Oh my goodness. So I'm on 264 West, headed to work like I normally do, just dropped off mom at work. And there's this car that literally hit the median, the shoulder, and then I got hit the median and then spun around. And then now he's about to come over in my lane. And I jumped back. Like I slowed up because I could see all of what was happening. And so finally, he just got in my lane and then just kept going. So like he hit the hit the median, spun around, came on my side, and then just drove off like it wasn't nothing. And those of us who were like looking ahead, we had dropped back like, oh my goodness, what in the world is going on? And for him to just like drive off, it was I think he finally got off at the next exit and pulled over and like got himself together. And so my point is we got to be futuristic and look ahead. Like in terms of the housing market that we're in, whether it's a buyer's market, whether it's a seller's market, like it's all about supply and demand. It's basic economics. Like I hated economics in college, but this is where we are. It's basic economics. When there's more houses on the market, the buyers have the advantage because they have more to choose from. They can be a little bit picky. However, when it's not a lot of houses on the market, then the sellers have the advantage. Why? Because there are only few houses on the market and price potentially goes up because there's not a lot of inventory. You don't need to know all that. You just need to get a professional in your life that understands that so that they can help you to navigate through the housing market that we're in, regardless of the market that we're in. So, based off of what you need to do and your goals, get with a professional that understands so that they can help you regardless of what the market is doing. And that was a couple of videos ago. Like, don't try to figure out the market. You figure out what you need to do, where you want to go, and let the real estate professional help you to get there. In terms of being futuristic, also, maybe you do need to go ahead and buy that house with a couple of acres of land because you've got grandkids that are coming up, you've got nieces, and the way things are going, by the time they get ready to buy a house, like by then the market is going to be even more expensive. Maybe it looks like having an acre for them when they turn 18 or whatever. So I challenge you to be thinking differently if you want to be able to set up your people as coming up. So let's be a little bit futuristic. Let's look ahead to see like what should we be thinking about? Who do we need help? Who do we need in our lives? The professionals to help us to navigate to where we want to be so that 5, 10 years from now, you're not looking back saying, man, I wish I had bought that house that had the acreage so that I could divide it off and that the whole family could be on 10 acres of land. Drop a comment if you think that would be cool. Like, let's say you bought 5, 10, 15 acres and you had 10 grandkids. And then each one of those grandkids had an acre surrounding you. Like, drop a comment if you think that's cool or if that's just me. I would love that. My nieces. And so let's be futuristic. Let's look ahead and figure out what do we need to be doing now. One more point, our diet. So the decisions that we make today impact the rest of our lives, right? Like that biscuit, that cake, those sweets. How is it impacting our brain when we think about dementia and all of the things? Like what decisions today, what better decisions could we make today as far as our health is concerned? I know we all have an appointment to die. I know that. But the quality of our lives based off of the decisions. So I'm challenging us to make decisions that are going to improve our quality of life from a housing perspective, from a health as wealth perspective. Like it doesn't matter how much money you make if you haven't made good, healthy decisions to spend that money. So get with Dana, a real estate professional that can help you to achieve the goals. Let's look ahead so that 5, 10, 20 years from now, you're not wishing you had called me. All right, let's go.